Hello. This is Tinbot here, and I'm going to be covering the FragPunk console launch announcement. Um, this is April 12th right now where I'm making this video, so it's about 2 days old, but I still realize this is very important, so I still wanted to make sure I covered it. So let's go right into it. Um, for the people who don't know, when FragPunk originally came out on PC, it was also supposed to launch simultaneously on Xbox and PlayStation. That didn't end up happening. In about, I think, 2 weeks before, they ended up saying that there was a delay. Since that fact, we had not heard anything until April 10th when they gladly made this announcement letting us know that Xbox X and S, and PlayStation 5 will now get it on April 29th. So a full month from the original drop of the game, but still glad we're getting it at all. They also specify here that they're so thankful that you were understanding and for their wavering support. And due to that fact, they go into a little bit here about the gifts and rewards for that. So they specify that due to the delay, they're going to be issuing plenty of gifts, quote unquote, to console players. These gifts will be sent to all newly registered console game accounts and include exclusive time limited event rewards, quote unquote, from the start of season one up to April 29th. They also then, in a separate piece, talk about how the players who purchase the Pioneer bundles on the console editions will be eligible for additional gifts. Unfortunately, they do not specify what the plenty of gifts are, the additional gifts, or what the exclusive time limited event rewards are. They do say that once the console date gets closer, that they will end up doing another announcement. I will make sure to cover that. Um, so they'll tell us what all these are. Um, Speculation is that it might be similar to the 7-day login, what one of the limited times might be, or something with the additional gifts or plenty of gifts might be similar to how the battle pass works, where we get a number of kills with a certain lancer, maybe get a certain amount of kills on a certain gun, damage, round matches, things like that. They don't think they're going to be intense uh, or specific like the friend code event right now for PC. Share your friend code, get enough, you'll eventually get a nice Kismet costume and then also a hat for Nitro. So again, we don't think it's going to be something like that, but again, we won't find out until then. Included with that fact, they specify cross-play and cross-progression support. The console version will feature both cross-play and cross-progression support with the PC version, enabling players to enjoy Fragpunk together across platforms. They do specify this right after another detail that I had skipped before, where they say that brand new registered console game accounts will get the exclusive time limited event rewards. So I want to specify both of these in the same option. Yes, you can log on with your PC account to play on the console, but you will not get the exclusive time limited rewards because those are only for newly made console game accounts. And I did want to mention that because I knew that's an important thing. Not don't think you got swindled or anything like that. They are telling you ahead of time that's not how that works. So I wanted to add that in. And one of the what I feel like is the most highly said things on Reddit is the controller aim assist. A lot of people on PC have been playing controllers. A lot of people have been upset that there isn't a native support for that. And they do specify here that to ensure balance and smooth gameplay experiences, the console version will include an enhanced aim assist for controller players. This feature is designed to minimize the discrepancy between controller and keyboard slash mouse input and provide an equally competitive environment for all players. So I know a lot of people are going to be happy for this specifically for console. Um, they do not say in here, but there is a hope that a form of this will also follow when the console drops for PC for people that do play with that. Um, but yeah, this was all of the news on April 10th, dropped over for the Fragpunk console launch announcement. The only other thing they dropped that is also important is they talk about April 10th's patch notes. They have been slowly updating the game, which is great. But because of that, the patch notes are very bare because they usually do slight changes, fixes, graphical errors. And for this, right now that they say that they fixed an issue with the Corona Frogpunk Lancer skin displayed abnormally on the profile page under certain conditions. I have not specifically seen this, so I'm not sure how bad it was, but it's a bug. At least they fixed it. And then they also fixed an issue where the skill VFX on the Circuit Frog Punk Lancer skin displayed abnormally at certain distances. Again, didn't see that, but they fixed something. They just added it, so that's great. And that's all the news. Um, there was a letter from Jin that was just dropped, so I will cover that later if you'd like to see that. Please go ahead and watch. But if not, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.